We've been working around open data for 4 years now, and the whole idea always has been how do we make it very, very simple for these organizations here in California and all around the world that have a lot of data, want to open that data up. And what we provide is a platform that makes it very, very simple for these organizations to open up data. I think that there are a lot of very interesting cities doing very interesting things. So city of Palo Alto, Cupertino, Sacramento, city of San Jose, San Francisco, of course, Oakland. There are some cities that have realized the impact of open data, and they're already implementing and already doing very interesting things. I see now some movement happening at counties level. So now that counties see that a lot of cities are opening up some data, then they want to be part of these. And I think that we're going to come to a point where at state level, though there have been some initial movements around that, there's going to be a much, much stronger activity. We're not accustomed to opening data in government, and that was not the mode, even though there was always these FOIA requests. So status quo and changing that, not always that easy. The other thing to overcome is that sometimes these governments that want to open data think that it's going to be a very complicated process, and it is not. And only now that they're seeing some open data portals and there are some technology providers, for some cities getting to all this innovation cycle, it's not the first priority. I mean, they have other priorities they have to focus on. So some are going to come sooner, others are going to come afterwards, but I've seen an interesting movement in the last couple of years where now we have a lot of inbound calls from different cities that are trying to get engaged into this. We are in the early days of open data where only a few cities are doing very cool stuff. It's only starting with governments. It's going to evolve to a lot of other different types of institutions, from NGOs, associations, media, a lot of companies that have a lot of valuable data and they want some level of engagement with different stakeholders. At government level, the future is how do we grow these and how do we create some standards that allow different cities to open the same type of data in the same way, such that all this data can be used by developers, by applications, or by citizens. I think that California is going to really lead this movement. So I have high expectations on what California is going to do on open data and all the innovation that it's going to generate.